the real world. It's hard to think about the real world, the loneliness, the fear, the anguish, the tears, the shame, the pain, the real world, where we fight and scrap for everything that we have, where we put our lives on the line every single day just to get ahead. A competition of men and women to cross a finish line that does not end. A race that continues on after the finish line. It is hard. It is brutal. It's downright unfair. I go to the supermarket to buy orange juice when trees grow oranges and it's supposed to be free. I pay for water when water is supposed to be free. I pay for shelter over my head when it's supposed to be free. I pay for clothes and all the things that the real world comes with. I struggle to maintain. I struggle against other men and other women to be more. I struggle with myself to be more. I push myself beyond my limits to be something of a fairy tale, to be a knight in shining armor, to rise above the real world. I record these shows because my mind is filled with theories and philosophy and theology and etymology and metaphysics and things that people don't normally talk about, geopolitics and things to keep me busy. Things so I can forget the real world. The only time that I'm tethered to the world is when I'm a poet, when I write my poetry. I'm a street poet because I grew up in the inner city. The only thing that kept me sane through 14 years of abuse, 14 years of darkness and solitude was writing. Writing about love. Wishing and dreaming that she would be out there waiting for me. My missing rib. My love. The other half of me. Someone who could heal and tame me. Because it's hard for me to live in the real world. I'm scarred. I'm broken. On the inside, my heart is shattered. There are days I believe that I'm unfixable. That I don't deserve to walk this earth. There are days that I am empowered by the belief of love, by the strength of love. I have to tell myself every day that I was conceived because of love. I've watched people get married. I've watched people have children. I watch people have family. But I'm broken. I embody the real world. Lost soul looking for a cause. I battle every single day as an advocate for those who has less, those who want more. I am a force to be reckoned with, and I'm tired. I'm tired of the real world. I can't watch the local news because I can't let the real world in because I lived it. Drive-by shootings, bloody gloves left in the street, dime bags of weed in the grass, coke in the grass. Fear of dying every single day. On top of being abused from the time I was 4 years old to the time I was 18. Being taken advantage of as an adult because I didn't know any better how the real world works. I've had money and I've blown it, giving other people their wishes and dreams. There was nights I wish I had family. After watching so many different families through the window of my prison, from my bedroom window, I've argued with God. I've argued with the devil. I've burnt the Bible. I had a crisis of faith. When I was younger, I was angry with God. It was always, why me? Then everyone around me kept telling me that I was strong, but they couldn't see that I was crumbling on the inside. They couldn't see that my heart was shattered. All they saw was strength in me. And a part of me knows I couldn't let them down because they believed in me. And it may not mean much to anybody, but when you believe in me, I deliver. My standard is I deliver 9 times out of 10. But I only focus on that one time that I'm not there. My adulthood life has not been better than my childhood. I still feel alone. I still feel cold. I still have a shattered heart. I still feel afraid that I'm not strong enough to live the life that I should live. I hate pedestals. I hate hearing people say I have potential. That it takes time to heal. So I look for her. I look for my angel, my hero, someone who will love me as I am, someone who don't expect me to fix every problem, someone who doesn't expect me to be lesser than what I am, someone who knows that I advocate for the weak, the hungry, the homeless, someone who will join me to do the things that I was born and destined to do. I can't do it alone. But every year, I do it. I rise above the real world and its expectations of me. I do it. I fight. I push. I live in a world where so many things happen that gives me flashbacks of secrets that I hold deep in my heart that people have told me, that cause me to weep in shame that they have to go through the fire, the pain, the anguish of the real world. And somehow they have learned to adapt. They have learned to live. They have learned to expect the tragedies, the heartbreak, and they get back on the horse and ride into the sunset. But not me. Not me. I pray for a better world. I've built myself to be a better man without my father, without my mother, without my sister. I spend 90% of my life alone because no one can understand what it's like to be me, to walk in my shoes. No one understands the pressure of being me. I'm broken on the inside, but yet I rise and rise again, answering the call that no one else will answer. I rise to the occasion. I study and look and review and analyze. My weakness is my greatest strength. And it's hard for people to understand that. That in the moments when tragedy happens, something clicks on inside me and make me move forward. It makes me stronger. It makes me inspirational. It makes me that guy that won't give up, that guy who stands for those who are motherless, those who are fatherless. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. I am who I am. NSJT is more than just 4 words. No secrets, just truth. It is the anthem. It is the creed. It is the covenant I made with God that I will always tell the truth, that I will always stand for the truth, that I will always battle when others give up. I don't believe in the real world. I believe in my world where there's healing, compassion, love, faith, desire. I just want to be seen and heard for who I am. I want to be more. I hunger and thirst for the Word of God. I studied theology. I studied geopolitics. I study etymology. I study philosophy. I study medical stuff because I need to be needed. I want to be the answer to the question. But yet I search for someone to be the answer to my question. Can I be loved for who I am? I'm proud to be an outcast. I've been an outcast so long that is all that I know. I once was popular. Lips called my name. My name etched in hearts. My life held together by tape and glue and anything that I could find to patch the holes. My heart once beat the rhythm of my poetry, the songs of men, free men, the thoughts of my ancestors and my forefathers, those who came before me and sacrificed themselves so that I may be able to move and do the things that are required of me. I come with a bunch of rules and a bunch of laws that I will break for no one. I pray for her to understand that love is eternal. Love is forever. Love is not a fleeting moment. Love is a birthright and not a gift of the popular. The real world only offers you something temporary, and then it takes it away, and it causes pain and anguish, and it leaves a scar. And my job ever since I was born is to heal that scar, to change lives, waiting on my opportunity for my life to be changed. I dream of her, wake up with no breath, reaching out for her. Never knowing whether she's out there reaching out for me. But I will battle every single day, every single moment. I will take every step to meet her, to love her, to honor her, to treat her as a woman of greatness. It's what I was born to do. to love everlasting. As a street poet, I write nothing but love poems because love is the only thing that matters to me. It's the only thing missing in my life. It is the only thing worth dying for in my life is love. Someone once told me that my wealth was not money. My wealth was me being a part of other people's lives, standing in the gap, doing the things that no one else would do. Yes, my heart forced me to make decisions that my mind could not comprehend. I still analyze everything I've done in my life, and it's still not enough because I'm looking for her. I'm waiting for her to tame me. I am a wild beast without her. The real world is a dark place. It is a wilderness. It is a place of heartache, a place of the wounded, where there's wounded pride, a broken heart, a lost mind, a lost soul, a dreamer who can no longer dream. I spend my life fixing and healing, waiting for someone to fix and heal me. Nothing is promised forever in this world, but I am the best shot for her because I deliver 9 times out of 10. I never give up. I never turn my back away from those who come and seek me. I believe no one meets me for no reason. I believe in fate and destiny. I believe that we are the sons and daughters of the living God. I believe that I have purpose. I believe that I have a moment waiting for me that is my happily ever after. I believe in the daughters of Eve and the sons of Adam. I remember their pain, their sorrow, their shame, which tells me that I'm not alone. That there has been generations and generations of those who have walked with shame and heartache and still fought through to their destiny. I've written over 1,000 poems to her, and I keep writing because they don't seem perfect enough for her. No words can describe how she makes me feel in my dreams. To me, if there was a real world, she would be in it with me. She would be fighting with me. She would be wanting to be more than just a woman. She will accept me as I am, and I would accept her as she is. She is my healing. My faith to God is my greatest oath. Whether I have to do it alone or do it with her. The real world is a place of lost souls.